What's up, guys? It's Asker here. Today, I want to talk to you guys about GTA 6. Now, on Twitter, there's speculations about a rumor that the game would be delayed for 2026. Now, just to be clear, that was apparently debunked. Now, I don't really particularly care about rumors because it's just a rumor. If so-called expert claims that this company or who has this contacts, unless they have proof that they have so-called contacts, don't believe them. Or if they have a very good reputation and history of good leak information, like Tez 2, for example, then that is reputable. Now, always take things like this with a grain of salt. Games get delayed. It happens. Especially this big game coming out will probably make $2 billion or $3 billion on launch day. The PS5 Pro is coming out, so they're gonna have enough time to make sure that game works on that. Now, I just want to make this very clear. I really am excited for the GTA 6, but I don't think it's gonna be as big as GTA 5 would be. The map may be bigger, maybe the story will be interesting, but I think a lot of the focus will be on the online portion more than people would like because microtransactions is where it's at. Once people finish a single player campaign, some people don't even never done the single player campaign, they go right to online. So the focus will be on like microtransactions, buying shark cards, or whatever in-game currency they can put in, or paywall or GTA Plus or whatever, that they can try to monetize the game as much as possible. That is not good for anybody. It's not a good thing for GTA because it's like Fortnite. You have to buy a skin, you have to use this, you have that, and yeah, you can play the base game and online portion for free, but you're not gonna get that paid content unless you pay. So that's kind of how it is. And with GTA 5, a lot of people have expected that the DLC would be somewhat good or whatever. It's not. I honestly still don't know why people play GTA 5 online after all these years. Me as creator for the game for 3 years. I've just made videos for display teams that have worked with Rockstar, displayed for Rockstar games. I've worked with many content creators on Instagram and YouTube to understand the landscape. Now, the game is just dead right now because if you go to like Xbox looking for group posts, I've checked myself. There used to be 1,000 on old generation of GTA. Now it's cut to 500. And for old new generation of GTA, which is very confusing by the way, it is also just around like 200-300 LFG posts. And the reason I use this as like a metric is because this shows the engagement of people's interest of one, the content in the game, and also just like how popular it is in general. Because once a DLC comes out, everybody's playing, even if it's for like 20 minutes or an hour. So that looking for group posts directly just goes right up the roof. Everybody's on their friends checking out whatever's new. And the thing is, I don't really particularly like the way they're drip feeding content, but it's because they want to make sure that people don't play all the stuff on day one. They are trying to do as much bare bones stuff because there's nothing else they can put in the game. Everything that was on single player for their scrap DLCs, apparently to the leaks that went out for the source code, all of those DLCs were repurposed to GTA Online. So like the Doomsday, all of that stuff, the heist, even that included that. All of those things were put into GTA Online, repurposed. And so right now, it's pretty much the end of an era of GTA 5 Online. I don't know particularly why people play or make content when there's FiveM. FiveM is great. It's official company under Rockstar Games and Take-Two Interactive. It's a highly modded platform where people can make modded servers and you can have custom mods and content on your server. So you can drive a McLaren, you can drive any car you want, any plane you want. You can have any kind of character you want, any kind of customizations you've ever wanted. It's what GT Online should have been. This is the ultimate version of GT Online. Now, people say, well, FiveM is all about roleplay. They're all wrong. It isn't only about roleplay. It's free roam and there's roleplay. There's different kinds of game modes. There's zombies, there's plane simulation, there's criminals, like there's gangs, there's anything kind of on FiveM you can imagine. Every section of community for GT Online, there's a micro or big community for FiveM. So like for example, you got people interested in gangs. There's a gang RP server, specialize on that. You have people who enjoy flight. All they do is love to fly planes in formation. There's a server for that. You got people like Brody, who's a great Twitch streamer. I love that guy. He is a car YouTuber, and all they do is race. On server, on FiveM, there's so much customizability. There's so much more potential. It is the GT Online of the future. It's going to supersede GT Online at some point. I mean, the engagement of it was at a peak last year until Rockstar bought it, but it still maintained a serious amount of popularity because it delivers the ultimate roleplay experience. Now, I want to explain that particularly. A lot of these Twitch streamers, like rappers or whatever, all very famous figures, they've played FiveM, including the voice actor behind Franklin, Sean Fontano. He has his own server where he acts like Franklin in a FiveM server. That's how popular this stuff is. And I think people should really understand this is the future of GT Online. And I really recommend anyone to play it. You don't need a really fancy high-end gaming computer. You can go on Facebook Marketplace and find something for $300 or $400, and there you go. Same kind of cost for an Xbox. But now this laptop you can use for anything else. And it's a really great experience. And so far, I've been playing FiveM for now about 2 years, and I honestly love it. It is one of the most funnest ways to play GTA. You have the ultimate customization, the ultimate ways to enjoy the game. Anything you've ever wanted, like mansions or anything, is there. And so that's something I really want to express. So a lot of people just play GT Online thinking that's it. No, there's FiveM, and it's the future of GT Online. So all the content creators, my message to you is Rockstar Editor isn't a big deal. FiveM is really great. You can take photos in seconds. You can do whatever you want. You can do so much more. And I just really promote FiveM because there's so much. It takes, I've been on both sides. I played GT Online. I played hours. I have hundreds of hours on GT Online, but also I have hundreds of hours on FiveM. So I can tell you from both, going back and forth, FiveM is the funnest option. And it may take some time to find something you're really interested in. Everybody will have something. And for those who say, well, roleplay is not for me or this is not for me, I can assure you, GT Online, if you like it, if you like to grind post-ops or delivering vans or whatever, truck driving, doing motorcycle club work, all of it's on FiveM. There's dedicated servers and communities for that specialize in that task and is authentic and real and is engaging and more unique and interesting than you've ever seen. It is the ultimate GTA experience for at least 5. That's pretty much my random tangent. But yeah, GTA Online era for 5 is over. And I think a lot of people should start moving out. And that's all. I just really want to talk about FiveM today. And I'll head out. See you soon. Thanks for watching.